Hello everybody, welcome back to this game. I've finished chapter 1 and I'm gonna make my money's worth out of this, so we're gonna continue, but before we begin, we're gonna turn this down to like 60, I think. Background music, background sound, 80. I think that should be good. I hope I don't get pumped up kicks blasted in my ears. But it's been a day and I probably have already forgotten. That's still very loud, depressingly. Wow. A maid cafe, you say? I'd highly advise against that. There's just a waste of time. Plus, you two don't look like at the time. Maid cafes attract a certain, cliche. What's that supposed to mean? Whatever you want it to mean, I guess. Thanks for making plans without me, though. It's nice to know my input is valuable. I haven't said a thing yet. These two are just going back and forth. What did you have in mind? Nothing, really. I guess there were, that's where, you get off lucky, I guess. I don't know. There's been something of a delay. You won't meet class for a day or two. So my new task is simple. Waste time. I suppose to take you where you want to. That is, until things are back on track. Wait, then why were you mad? We got to choose where we go. Oh, I didn't read that right. You didn't even have any ideas, Rook. I'm changing the subject now. If you want to go to Maid Cafe, well, I know if you... Please, why am I here again? Odd ones to attend. Most of them are in Electric City, or Electric Town. Electric Town? You don't mean... I can... Alright, yes I do. We all spend lots of time there. It's the place to be for tourists. That, and class loves the atmosphere. A lot of outings there. Wow. We'll get along great then. But you mentioned something came up. Is everything okay? Why the delay? Oh, it's fine. Just make sure everything is recorded correctly. Why am I here again? I want my money's worth out of this, so I'm gonna enjoy it while we still can. We still haven't gotten into the fun part. Murder mystery is what I'm here for. I don't know why I'm here for that. Not just the story. I want to see what dark turns this takes me. Because I came here for dark turns. I haven't gotten to them yet, so we're gonna make it worthwhile and get there and see how dark this can go. Glass got into a fight. Him and his tour manager disagree a lot. But Singe always manages to quell him. Oh. I hope it's nothing too serious. It'll be fine. Glass is a hothead. He'll be fine after venting and relaxing. Anyway, we better get moving. We get anywhere standing here all day. I won't get in here. It's high time we ditch this station. Would you like to save your game? That was actually that's like back-to-back save, isn't it? Why didn't I just save over 3? I didn't make any choices. Rook affection, -1. That's great. True ending flags. What are those? Someone please tell me. After a few moments of walking, we exit the station. I feel a soft breeze and take a sharp inhalation. Yeah, it's nice to feel some fresh air after all that time. The plane and train ride here were definitely stuffy. Interesting. The air here feels different. Not in a bad way, I mean, just different. Though it's probably expected in a new foreign country. Keep in mind it's on the other side of the... I don't know where you're coming from. It's on the other side of the planet. The air almost smells cleaner than it does back home. Wow. What's with that smell? Not what you're used to, huh? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Just enjoy the fresh air. You deserve it. They did rush you onto the train, right? No time to relax after that flight. But you're good now. Relax and enjoy it. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, wait. Does that mean we were on the same plane? That's cool. What are the odds? Actually, it's incredible it's the same contest. They're going to put you on the same plane to keep track of you. Both won the same contest, after all. They're likely expensive bought stuff in sets. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I don't say this, though. Don't want to downplay Keela. Pretty solid, actually. You both won the same contest, after all. Enter Rook, the social assassin! I just pointed that out, I myself pointing out the things we don't dare to. You didn't think of it that way, I guess. He looks defeated. That's why I reframed. But we shouldn't stand around. We didn't leave just to waste time out here. I got a little bit of a supply. Remember how we said things would be quiet? Well, class went and pulled some strings. The kind of strings that get you a limo. We have a limo? Like, just for us? That was a pleasant surprise, actually. Rook gives us a soft smile and he says the word limo. I can tell he's been waiting to let out the secret. Yeah, it's something like that. We'll use it to move around town. At least until we leave Tokyo behind. But even then, we'll just rent a new one. You get to travel the world in style! Mood completely reversed. Thanks, Rook. We should get going then. Where is it? Well, actually, it's right there. Oh, why do I feel like I keep checking my recording like an idiot? Stop this, me! I don't need to check my recording every 5 seconds. It's actually right there. And the limo pops up. Rook points to a limo parked just a few feet away. Never expected we'd get to drive it in that. They drive in that. Especially after they mentioned the low-key aspect. Well played, definitely. Off to a good start now. He knocks on the window, calling to someone inside. After a few moments pass, a new face enters the scene. Ah, hello. So you two are it. Yeah, I guess. 2 winners, remember? We're not here to visit a chocolater. Not what I meant. Just expected something else. What does she mean? I have no idea. I'm running out of voices. This is gonna get intense real quick because I've lost all my voices. Well, you can call me Jake. It's a pleasure to meet the both of you. The contest just had a year of hype. I built up this weird image in my head, expecting the winners to be larger than life. I apologize if I offended you in any way. Sure you don't understand what I meant. We often have these sorts of pre-competition. I suppose I know what you mean. No offense taken either. It's nice to meet you too. But speaking of precautions, can you tell us a little bit about class? I feel like the image in my mind is wrong. You've met him, right? You must all have kinds of inside knowledge, or something like that. I see him all the time, but yeah, many people get him wrong. Here's a few words I'd use to describe him. Self-absorbed. Egotistical. Holler than the arg. Disrespectful. He's the worst. Excuse me? It was a joke, Eagle. I'm still learning this humor thing. I was about to say, what? But I guess I have a few more steps to go. That was her definition of a joke. I would have taken it as a joke or sarcasm. She doesn't need steps, she needs the leaps and bounds. This is almost certainly how This is certainly how rumors are started. Someone won't know she's joking and it'll spread. Rook tries to teach me in our off times. But I guess I'm far from mastering it. Ah, that explains it. Rook taught her. He's the last person in the world to say funny. Well, I appreciate the honesty. Of course. He can be shy and silent, but he can also be loud and outgoing. He can be polite and formal, or he could be crude and lax. He's just like any one of us. When you're up on stage, or even when you're doing an interview, you're just putting an act for the world. I think you'll get along with him just fine, but I don't think you'll need to know him yet, either. The amount of people that do is very small. Yeah. Alright, thanks for answering. Sounds like he's under lots of pressure. It sucked to have an image of I can't English. And about the humor thing. You're doing great. Keep learning. Wow. Keela can lie. Thanks, Keela. It's always fun to learn. Anyway, let's get ourselves in the limo. We'll get this adventure started. Yep. Sounds good. I can't wait. My hype level is off the charts. I didn't say that like it was meant to be. Oh, we're gonna get stuck in time or something. Ah, we're at a Blocky Boy. Oh no. Outside the courthouse moments later. What is going on here? Didn't tell me we moved on to a different Earth. Again. So do you think that'll ruin Blair? Only time will tell, Conrad. Oh, so we have like is this sabotage? Political sabotage we seen here? These guys get paid or something? It was risky, but we succeeded. We now have our inside man. Kaylin can operate from within Blair's home. So I have to ask, was the evidence real? It doesn't matter. It helped us. Means to an end, I believe they say. We have everything we need to take him out. That Blair will go down without a fight. It won't be pleasant for Kaylin or Kobar. Oh, so they're in on whatever this is. What do you think he'll do? I'm sorry. Not the right music for this situation, I'll be honest. They'll be put into interrogation, I think. But this doesn't cause me much concern. Kaylin has been trained to resist torture. The major fact is that he's inside now. Awesome. I probably got the... Oh, my nose is bothering me. Stop it! Just need to wait for the correspondence. Cat knows. Now Cat's over here doing stuff. There you go, Cat. Wait for the correspondence. After that, we can make a formal plan. I think he'll plant some evidence. Something we could find next time we're there. An innocent visit and an incriminating find. So Kaylin can resist torture, eh? He looks pretty frail to me. And Kabu? I don't know. I'll probably face the bloodshed of this. It's a worthy sacrifice, isn't it? Kabu did this willingly. I guess. I can see it now. Assassin's Guild outs corrupt politician. Ah, so this is an Assassin's Guild. Interesting. It's gotta help our reputation, right? Ah, so they're doing it for rep. We're the Assassin's Guild. We need to have no reputation. Oh, well, that's true as well. Of course. I guess. Just trying to make conversation. If people find out about us, they'd quickly find the King's funds us. Yep, that's why. They're funded to do this. Then he'd be the one to get ousted. Fine. So what do we do now? The player situation will remain on standby. We must wait for instructions from Kaylin. Or until we have another off-worlder. Player has been more than happy to take them. That said, the ritual is our goal. It helps us on both fronts, Conrad. The ritual? Again? Sound like you're stuck on a loop. Our track record of failure is demotivating. knows why? Feels about failure. But we get our off-worlder no matter what. That happens, we bring them to Blair. We gain his trust through these failures. It's symbolic, Conrad. It's cold, Endymion, I think is what it is. Yes, it gives me chills. He walks away, done with the conversation. Jeez. What's a mentor? What a mentor he is. I'll never get around or get anywhere. I don't know. Oh well. A man can dream. Endymion, wait for me. Oh. Speaking to himself, and then he started shrieking like a madman. And we're back here. A little weird, but we're here now. Led into a massive limo, actually. It emphasizes on massive. I didn't think it would be this big on the inside. Oh, it is. Jade probably gets situated in the driver's seat. This leaves Rook, Keela, and myself in the back. Wow, the music. Alright, that kind of caught me off guard. Wow, this is amazing! So spacious, so luxurious. Huh? Oh, sorry, you two. Guess I was in my own little world. Actually, it looked like he was staring at Jade. Ah, relationship, I think. I found myself questioning the relationship with these two. I just said that. It's like every time I point out something, my character, or whatever, points it out as well. She quickly turns and speaks to us through the divider. So, where to? Unfortunately, we're going to a maid cafe, and no, it wasn't my idea. Spare me from any snide insults. Alright, Rook. I'll keep them inside. But I think I know which maid cafe you want. Yeah, just no mocking, alright? This is for their benefit, not mine. I wouldn't dream of it. Thanks, Jade. It means a lot to me. Alright, let's fasten our seatbelts. Don't want anyone dying before the tour. Anyways, this is the really awkward part. We're supposed to bond or whatever. He cringes to the word bond. Instead of acknowledging that, I've noticed something else. I hear a noise coming from the passenger seat. Was somebody up there with Jade? I asked Rook about this. Oh, you noticed, huh? Anumi. You wanna say hey? Hey. Huh? He retreats just as quickly as he appears. Huh? I haven't the faintest idea who that is. That was Class's brother? Class's brother? He looks nothing. It's Class's brother. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. It's unique, though. Gilly was right, but Rook's cut off. But Rook cuts him off. Is he putting on some sort of act? If anything, for Yumi's benefit? I decided to play along, and as does Keela. Oh, I see. Well, that's cool. Very cool indeed. I can't tell if he's sincere or not. Well, moving on. I should go over the basics of it with you. Just stuff to know before I let you wander. Make sure you're paying attention, alright? Feel free to take notes if you need to. Actually, pull out a notebook. Please give me the option. Gil and I lean forward and listen intently. Here's a book for the both of you. That lists common Japanese phrases inside. I suggest learning a few common ones. Namely, I don't understand. I'm probably assuming here, so I'm sorry. But I doubt you could hold a conversation. Oh, and if the citizens call you Genjin, well, that's a term endurement. It's nice though Rook can be civil and polite for once he's actually helping us. I'm assuming it's his default mode. He hands each of us a book. I put mine in my pocket. It's definitely travel sized. I'm sure it'd help. That was one of the things I was actually worried about. If someone tried to talk to me, I couldn't actually talk back. Oh, and I also forgot. There's one last thing you should know. It relates to the current events of Tokyo. It's mostly superstitious, of course, but it's got everyone up in arms, so it's better that you hear it from me. What is it? The Midnight Deaths. Ah, yes! This is what I came here for. The Midnight... What? Tokyo's been hit by suicide and murder. More and more cases with each passing day. I think it's a little weirder than that. All the cases happen at midnight. Like clockwork, right on the dot. Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. The deaths have been mysterious in nature. No culprit for murders, no evidence. That's why it has everyone talking. The crime scenes don't add up at all. What happened is physically impossible. But to us, that's not really important. There's something far more noteworthy. And that's when these deaths first started. What do you mean? I know it's a coincidence, but it's around the time that the event happened, isn't it? These deaths started a month ago. On the night of our arrival in Tokyo. What? What? Some people think the tour is an ill omen. That perhaps being here is the cause of it. What? That's nonsense. That's not nice. Indeed. I hope that explains some things. Especially why we'd keep your arrival quiet. We don't need any more fanfare around us. Restrictions are even being put upon class. So don't feel singling out in all of this. Everyone is being affected equally here. So to that end, please stay quiet. Don't let anybody know why you're here. At least not for the next little while. But I know you're both trustworthy. So just continue as you have been. We aren't even doing a press release. At least not until Singh's ready. He handles these situations with expertise. It's kind of like my boss and teacher. But don't worry about your enjoyment. You'll still have fun, I guarantee it. There's just a few precautions to take. Later tonight, we'll get you to your hotel. Everything still is on par for the green. So just don't cause any commotions, alright? Yes, of course. Don't want to make things worse. Claus must be under enough stress as it is. Yeah, I can tell you it's affecting him. It's good that you heard this from me. You know how rumors and grapevines can be. People can even saying he's the killer. They're connecting totally unrelated events. Our arrival has nothing to do with all of this. But you know how it works, right? People always need something to blame, a figurehead for all of their problems. I suppose that's true. But they should focus on the real culprit. Class is harmless. He couldn't do that. You're telling me. But that's still odd. Suicides are happening at midnight too. It's not just a killer. It's something else. Whatever it is, we have no idea. Some people are blaming the supernatural, but I never really believed in that stuff. Lima slowly comes to a stop. Alright, so we have mysterious murders that no one is knowing, but it happened around the time we have entered. So it has to be something related to do with the Ark, I'm assuming. They have been watching moi, so I'll have to be careful of that. The limo slowly comes to a stop. But this just leaves us all in an awkward silence. Well, I guess that means we're here. Thanks for making conversation with me. Even if it was the realm of the Mac. Yeah, that came up out of nowhere. That's what I wanted. Dark stuff out of nowhere to appear. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, I could have picked a better time. Was your goal to scare us away, Rook? Because it almost worked, you know? No comment. Let's go! Leaves the limo saying not another word. Without another word. For a while there, I was starting to feel free. But now I'm getting bogged down by terms and conditions. Though, when I think about it, it's not too bad. I could play along if it's for the citizens' benefit. Wouldn't want to let it slip while we're really here. It'd cause a panic in the middle of Well, here we are. Welcome to Akbera. I'm sorry I cannot pronounce that. I'm probably offending like 2 people who watch this video because there's not very many people who watch this. Just watch your heads as you exit. Wouldn't want to bang them on the way out. You both nod, instructed. Electric Town, here we come. Yes, I would like to save. Are we done with this segment? No, it's chapter 1 still. Of course. How long are we? This is recorded for like 25 minutes. We're still in chapter 1. How long is this game? Before I stepped out of the limo, I was scared. Rook didn't exactly instill us with confidence. However, upon seeking Akibera, that was probably extremely wrong. That's all changed. I've looked at pictures before, seen things online, but like with anything else, pictures don't suffice. Well, what do you think? It's stunning! I almost don't believe it. It's prettier than I could have ever imagined. So where's this maid cafe? I've been dreaming about this for years. Don't worry, it's not much further. And I guess I can open up to you now. No need for secrets between the 3 of us. We're going to Cafe Chat. The Chat Cafe. Probably. I don't know. It's a popular joint around here. Run by a bubbly girl by the name of Eclair. Are you serious, Shane? That's what I heard about online. It's supposed to have a wait time of months. Yes, but remember who you are. Exceptions can be made here and there. Especially for the prestigious Lucky 2. Trust me, I don't stop at the basics. I was able to get you a session with Eclair. I can't remember. I think this is the person that one guy said in the review. But we're gonna have to... That's right, the #1 maid in Tokyo. You've gotta be kidding me. Whoa, calm down. I think I felt the earth shake a little bit. I'm certainly not kidding. You know my humor is top-notch, or my humor is top-notch. You'd be able to tell if I was joking. That's actually a good one, Jade. Even if it wasn't intentional. By all means, lead the way. I'm trying to... That's a freak out. Not so fast, Keela. I have to go. Rook will be taking it from here, alright? He knows this area a little better than I do. Oh, well. I have business to attend to elsewhere. Don't need to get pegged safely as well. Sorry I can't join you. Maybe next time? No apology necessary. Fairy retreats back to the limo and slowly strides away. She was certainly a treat. A nice middle ground. Not as spazzy as Keela and I, whatever. I liked her. Hopefully I get to see her again. Yup. Well, you heard her. By all means, stay close. If I lose you here, I won't get you back. The Akibera sheets. Rook starts to lead us down the street. He's starting down, focused on this tablet. You get the idea that he doesn't want to be seen. However, that tablet doesn't make him invisible. I do have to give him credit, though. He's still able to lead us exactly where we need to go. I could never walk and use the tablet at the same time. Takes an ability to multitask so efficiently. So what is Eclair like? I don't know, I've never been. Well, he seemed to know exactly where it is. You're sure not hiding anything, Rook? I said I've never been. It's called GPS. Think I'm chatting on here or something. Oh, sorry. And when we get there, I'm not going in. I'll wait around outside until we're done. I'll watch the paint dry. It'll be more fun. Wouldn't be caught dead in that place. Either way, I hope you enjoy. It does take a certain level of immaturity. Hey, that's rude. Don't talk to me about rude, Keela. Especially after deciding where to go. Didn't even think to ask my input. Whatever. Before the conversation continues, Rook stops. Alright, let me talk for a second. We didn't even get to, like... I don't know. Brooke wanted to be dropped off here, I remember. Something like that. I don't know. He points to the couple of shops a few steps away. It's over there. Go have fun. And don't drag me into your business. Don't take forever, alright? We have to get back to the hotel tonight. I'll be waiting for you two over there. He points to the installation of benches nearby. He really seemed to have a grudge against this place. Oh, and do me one favor, please. Don't mention my name to Eclair. I'll owe you a big time if you do this. Wait a second, Eclair knows you. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Before a moment passes, work is gone. Almost as if he's vanished into the shadows with nothing else to do, we walk towards the building. And after a pause, we enter the legendary Cafe Chat. When we enter, I'm shocked at how fancy it is. Seasons of millions of dollars went into this place. Oh, hello. Howdy, strangers. Welcome to the cafe. Oh, hey. Who are you to see, Claire? He's nervously staring at the floor. Almost like he started to face. Like he's scared to face the main cafe. Well, he did say this was one of the streams. I'm sure he's just a little overwhelmed. Oh, it's you two. I've been waiting for you. It's me. I'm Eclair. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I thought Eclair knew all about this place. Oh my god, I cannot breathe. It's too good. How did he not immediately recognize Eclair? Quick, come take a seat. No need to delay any further. You two must really be really special. Not many people can just walk in here. Are you celebrities of some sort? Better not tell her the truth. Not after what Rook told us in the limo. She leads us over to the third person booth. One side has one chair, the other has two. Takes a seat on the side. Yeah. She leaves Kilo and myself to sit together. She glances at us piercingly, like she's trying to figure out what to do with us. Quiz time! Oh dear God. Kilo's eyes beam with happiness. Like all his dreams are coming true at once. Let's think of something fun. Oh, I have a good question. Where are there only 3 chairs here? I look at Kilo with confusion. How are we supposed to know this? Time's up. Now you learn. The number 4 is considered bad luck. Like the number 13 in the West. West 13 bad, for here, for... Alright. 13 West bad, for Eastern bad, I guess? I don't know. It's usually skipped when it can be, but the explanation lies in Japan. Number 4 can be pronounced chi, or shy. It's the same as saying death. Shy. Something like that. Chi. I don't know. I don't know. She smiles and giggles at us after saying death. You have to admire her enthusiasm as to almost everything. Well, there's also another reason. From above, the booths look like cat paws, or the booths look like cat paws. That's why we called ourselves Cafe Chat. That's French for cat. Look, you two learning. Something like that. It's definitely a better explanation. I hope she uses that one in the future. I was worried that talking about death would scare Kilo. But I look at him and he displays a pure... Wow, you're smart. What else can you tell us? Let's move on to the another question. I have so many tricks up my sleeve. Sweet, I'm ready. This girl is just unreal, so much energy. Is she hooked up on a caffeine IV or something? Let's do something a little easier. Do you have any idea why my name is Eclair? Okay, so this is the part where you get to know the person, but like, I was more interested in other things. I thought I was gonna get some like details for later, but oh well. I did though, sort of. That's easy, you're really sweet. just like the pastry you're named after. Ah! I thought he actually was smart for a second. Wrong, it's because I'm really quick. Before I could even notice, plates appear on the table. Like some sort of magic trick, she really is fast. Quick like lightning. The true meaning of the word eclair. And also in French. Wonderful. Different languages. Though I can't even wonder. If you were wondering... Oh. She wakes at this point at the place before her. They're laying with, rice balls. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, time for a real challenge. I've been holding back this question. Final round. Commence! Rook refused to come in, didn't he? What? Guess he said not to mention him, right? Typical Rook, as stubborn as ever. I know who you two are. Jade told me. So you two do know each other. He didn't even tell you that much. He seemed to hate the idea of maid cafes. He was just so suspicious. Well, that wasn't always the case. In fact, we used to be partners. Though such a time has long since passed. Well, that's heavy. What happened? Why did you two fall out like that? Eclair slumps down in her chair and her ears droop down. Is this what a maid cafe was supposed to be like? Thought maids were here to cater to rooms. Oh. Okay, this is getting into some other details. Sorry, I'm just having some flashbacks. I haven't even heard his name in forever, so I'm kind of reliving memories right now. Tear drips down from a cheek. Yeah, I can see the art change. That's pretty nice detail. Even the call from Jade was so sudden. It totally threw me off my groove. I tried to remain calm when I saw you two, but I was fighting back tears all along. I guess this is all just... Please excuse me. I have to go. Runs away with another word covering her face. What just happened? What did we do? I am really clueless. Was coming here a bad idea? It seemed we just made her realize a traumatic memory. If that's the case, I feel horrible right now. Should we leave? I really don't know what to do. This isn't what I'm expecting at all. I want to go find more what's going on. I tell Keela that I'll go talk to her. You shouldn't go outside and tell Rook. He should go outside and tell Rook I'll be right back, or be right there. It seems like nothing today has gone as expected. But I can't just leave her alone like that, crying. Alright, I guess that's for the best. Shouldn't leave either side hanging. See you outside when you're ready. Keely runs outside and I quickly look around. When I look where Eclair went, I see a big door. It has a cartoon painting of a cat paw print on it. Going to bet that is her office. I decided to walk over to it and I slowly enter. Just hoping that I can fix what happened here today. When I enter, I see Eclair slumped over at her desk. Her head bobs up and down a little bit. She's crying. After a few moments pass, I try to get her attention. Oh, hey there. I didn't think you'd come. Gosh, I feel like such a fool right now. Maids are supposed to be upbeat and happy. Has that ever happened to you before? Everything going perfect and then bam, something reminds you of the past events. I nod. Who didn't get unpleasant flashbacks? Not everybody can be happy all at the same time like that. It's just, we were so close. Then he left me so suddenly. Almost at the snap of a finger. You know, I'm used to that. People walk out of here all of the time. But I never expected it from my partner. Rook and I were the star duo of Akibara. Yeah, this is why he has a history here and how he knows so much. He was the #1 male host in Tokyo. Rook was a host. Sounds so out of character. If he told me, I would never have believed it. We spent every day together. Okay, yeah. People would call us a celebrity couple, yada yada. Our reservations would be full for months. We weren't really a couple, though. We just had to play the part. I know it was for the audience, but sometimes when you act on something out, it can start to feel a little real. Yeah. Yeah, I see where this is going. I must sound so delusional right now, definitely. You tell her that she's definitely not delusional. You just gave into the pressure that was all too real. We acted like a perfect couple all the time. It was easy to lose yourself in a fantasy, especially one where you're so happy. But then the accident happened. Accident? Can't really say it's his issue, but he started to act distant and rude. Needless to say, our business suffered. He found more joy in that tablet of his. Customers complained on a daily basis, and soon enough, they stopped coming at all. One day, Rook just didn't show up to work. I was worried he hurt himself or worse. He's very good at making himself scarce. I'd search for him day in, day out, but one day I just had no desire to. Like a light switch just flipped in my head. Isn't that weird? You can be so passionate about something, but in the next moment, it could mean nothing. That one thing that keeps us going. It starts to hold us back in our lives. But then it becomes nothing at all. Is there a price for memories we hold? And after it's paid, we just forget. Well, if there is, that price can be costly. This whole ordeal almost ruined Cafe Chat. Debts amidst, and I tried to fix things. New ad campaigns, new hosts, I tried it all. I had no idea Rook put her through so much trouble. Okay, I see. So, one of the two most important people that kept the business alive, one left, and it couldn't really, it luckily just came back up. I see now. But soon enough, I had to face the facts. There was no way I was going to stay afloat, so I had to make the call. I shut our doors, but just before I locked them for good, I noticed an envelope in front of the cafe. It had my name on it with a heart. She niffles it one last time, then shows me a smile. It was a check from Rook. It had all the money I needed and more. I would be able to keep the Cafe Chat running. It came with a letter from Rook himself, and apologized for running away from me. But he told me he saved up for years. He'd been working alongside Jade. They were supporting a pop idol career. It was Jade, I thought. The new me? You know, that's why I was so conflicted. I was just so jealous. Never together. I hated him for abandoning me, yet I thanked him for saving me. All of these emotions came back today, yeah? I see where this is going. I started with a call from Jade, you know, to organize your visit. I knew instantly which Jade it was. I saw Rook outside with the both of you. But I could tell he didn't want to come in. That made everything come flooding back. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm sorry for botching your visit today. I owe you the real Maid Cafe experience. I wish I knew what Rook was thinking. I assumed he just forgot about me, but then today happened. Sending the both of you to my cafe. Even today, he still thinks of me. There are so many cafes in Tokyo, but why would where would that be? He moved on. I guess that's something I'll never know. I doubt he'll ever set foot in here again. She takes out her phone and places it on the table. Yeah. Would you mind exchanging numbers? I owe you and Keela a real session. I apologize profusely for today. We spent a few moments exchanging information. I don't object. Keela would want to come back too. You got Eclair's contact information. I'll ask you to leave me be for now, but trust me, I'll be in touch. I owe the both of you the big time. Yeah. I stand and go to leave. That was heavy, as Keela would say. But before I can exit, she stops me for a moment. Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing. The real reason there were 3 set of tables, you know, back at the cafe, I mean. I nod. Side with 2 chairs. That was with you. That was Eclair and Rook, wasn't it? It used to be for me and Rook. Ah, yeah. Wow. But when he left, I was alone. I had to switch sides. No longer would be entertained together. Just thought you should know the truth. Because I'm not as quick as they say. Here I am totally stuck in the past, on memories from so many years ago. But I have to push forward and work hard until the toll of memories is paid. On that day, I will stand tall on my own. She smiles one last time before I exit the room. When I go back downstairs, Keela is nowhere to be found. I assume he met up with Rook, so I go outside. I hope that it will get lost. It could be as massive. She'd like to save. Yes! And I will leave this episode off here because I've been recording for 45 minutes. I don't want this to go up to an hour because it takes way too long to upload. We are still on Chapter 1! Why is Jade with us still? Last time I checked, that wasn't what happened. Shock affection. That must be somebody else. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We haven't even got through Chapter 1. I wanted to get through Chapter 1 this episode, and that didn't happen. Oh, this is going to be a wild ride. Imagine having 3 episodes. 3 episodes of 1 chapter. I don't even think it's going to be 3. Just watch. It'll take me literally forever. By the way, there's 10 chapters or something like that. Last time I checked. I checked through the achievements again. Oh my god. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got to learn more about what really goes on around here. The real reason why Rook sent us here. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever I make. Bye-bye. And, before I leave you off, we figured out what the murder mystery was. Some random thing is happening in Japan where everybody's dying at midnight. People die, no one knows why, and everyone's assuming it's because of us. Which is not true, I don't think. Hopefully. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever I make. Let me just make sure. It didn't say anything about us being at night. And with this music, that does not sound right. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye. I've been straying on this for so long. I almost want to continue because it sent us right into the night to see if we met back up with Rook and them. I don't think that's what happened, but, yeah. Ouch. Oof.